Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
60 bicep, go!
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's taken in by Williams. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
May now from the gun. Escape, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second down here, another give to Harris. Still going past the 15. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Check go.
Here's made in the air. He throws a bullet to the They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First and 10 from the 41. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 3rd down and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air on 1st down, May. He throws a bullet. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-point lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Setting up the screen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On play action, here's May. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running left is Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or head.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots in possession. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Seven Pirates. Hurt. Hey, smash. Go.
Back to the air. It's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side, and they pick him off again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
19
To the air yet again, May. Looking for... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Barmore with the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Harris once more. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Milton Williams making the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. He rolls to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to push, and they pick him off again. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they bring him down around the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the... They're set up at the 35 now. Another run with Harris here on 1st. He's out in the clear. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Dicker on now for the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. May now on 3rd down. Headed out right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. He's got time here. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Herbert throwing again. He's on the move. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And they pick him off again. That's Carlton Davis. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got decent yardage up to around the 18. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. Diggs there to bring it in. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Another carry for him. And they bring him down around the 34.